I think my work is very different than most other artists in this country, and certainly from most other watercolorists. And I think partly that's due to the fact that when I was in art school, no one was teaching watercolor. Watercolor has always been viewed as a lesser, sort of lightweight medium that was never taught in the European academies or ateliers. So when I got into art school, there really wasn't anyone there to teach me, so I had to learn it on my own. I'm always trying to paint the heart of the person, and I realize that when someone sees my paintings, they're most likely not to recognize the person. They will probably never meet the people that I paint. But my hope is that they will recognize the emotion in the painting, that's what's human and real, and that's what they recognize. Not how we are at our best when we're ready to go to the prom, but how we are every day, those in-between moments. So I thought, what if I painted a cumulative portrait of America? And then I thought, what if I went to all 50 states and painted one person from each of the 50 states and made this diverse selection of people that I could bring these paintings together, and you could look at this and you could say, that's America. And so the question is, what makes a person most American? And I believe one of the things that makes a person truly American is any person willing to lay down their life, sacrifice their life for their country. And so I decided, that's my one continuing thread, that everyone that I'm painting in this series called We the People will have served or is still serving in the military. When I met with each of the veterans, I, of course, asked them where they grew up, what that was like, what years they served, what branch they served in. And I asked all of them what was the best part of having served in the military, and what was the worst part of it. For the best part, a lot of them said it taught them responsibility. Many of the men said it taught them to become a man. The worst part, you can imagine, because many of them had seen war, had seen very difficult situations. Some had seen friends die in action. So that was difficult. This series, I wanted to show from the top down. I'm showing everything from an astronaut and a mayor all the way down to a homeless person, because certainly we have a lot of homeless veterans in this country. By talking to these veterans for what they have sacrificed for this country, I don't think I ever really thought about it before, because I've lived a very fortunate life in a place where that's peaceful, without turmoil largely, and that we know that we can go about our lives with protection. I never really thought about that before, what these veterans have sacrificed for us. And because of them, because of this project, I have such a greater appreciation for our veterans and for the freedoms they've given us as Americans.